Here we are. Welcome back.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Got two more Arrma trucks. Arrma saw our last video with the Kraton,
which was awesome, which we have to definitely check out the differences.
People actually have been saying to me that it is actually pronounced Kraton.
I say Kraton.
Yeah,
I think it's how I would say it.
I asked Hobbyco, I said, is it Kraton or Kraton? And they said, well, there's people all around the world, they say however they want. And I said, well, when you're in the Olympics and you're doing like the rally race,
the Olympics,
right? You're doing a rally, right? And you're running past your partner. Do you hand them a baton or a baton?
Well, potato.
Anyway, enough of that. Let's get looking at the Outcast. This is the new Outcast from Arrma.
I was not expecting that.
Outcast.
The Outcast.
The Outcast. My bad, actually. We've had a ton of people asking us to look.
Yeah. On the last video, there was a ton of comments about the Outcast.
The Outcast. 1/8 scale. We want to kind of unbox these today. Maybe have a quick look at the difference between the Kraton and the Outcast. And then maybe if we have enough sunlight, maybe take them over some jumps. Yeah, is that the plan? Everybody wants to see. Everybody's welcoming you back. They're all like, more ever.
Boom!
We don't see you on the show very much right now. What's going on? Lots of busy work or life?
Just life, you know.
Yeah.
We live far apart.
We do live quite far.
You know, I am moving closer.
Yeah, you are actually.
In the summer.
Yes, a new house.
So forever now, from now.
Yeah.
But in the summer.
Yeah.
So I'll be busy at the beginning of summer. You know.
So we might not see you too much, but as much as we can.
Yeah, I'll be always around.
Yeah,
you know.
You got lots of stuff on the go. But regardless.
I plan to be around.
Regardless, we should get to opening the boxes, bro.
Just talking about us,
you know what? You got your blade?
I got my blade here.
Yeah, you definitely need to open up the seals.
Don't break the seal.
Always break the seal.
Oh.
So what colors do we have here today, sir?
I think this one on the brief, quick inspection we did for 45 seconds. This one's gray, I think. Oh, that orange is sharp.
Sweet.
Oh, nice. Opening boxes of new RCs has got to be one of the greatest joys ever.
The smell of a new RC, yeah, it excites me, man.
It does.
This one's wrapped in cellophane.
Yeah, mine too.
I've never seen that before.
So it looks like a package very similar to the one that came in the Kraton.
Yeah. They're the same Tactic RC or Tactic radio. Ooh. We're gonna need a blade to cut that open. What do you see now that we've taken it out? They're covered in cellophane. Oh, look at the shine.
Oh man, that body design is awesome looking.
Like old school meets new school.
Yeah, like an old Chevy or something.
You know what? Maybe they've made it up.
Orange is sharp. It's like a, what do you call it? A flat orange.
It's a flat matte orange.
Matte orange, man. That is sharp.
Dude, okay, so it almost looks like Badland tires on there, man. These are back.
Look at the wheelbase. Look how short it looks.
Yeah, it is quite tiny, hey? I'm surprised. Yeah. So the Kraton, I think, is a little bit longer.
Be bigger.
Yeah.
Shall we open this bad boy up?
Yes, I'm loving your gunmetal gray here. Is that gunmetal, you figure?
Yeah, I would say gunmetal, yeah. Look, it's got a license plate on the front.
I know.
It says Outcast, but C45T. That's awesome.
Cool, man. I love these wheel wells on the inside. I was actually just chatting about that. The Kraton has it too, but I find like the nice high, like you can't even see inside the tray because the body covers it.
It's got a nice roll bar that's actually solid. I thought it was for looks, but that is not. All right, let's have a look.
What's inside? Nice. It's almost like a buggy platform. It's like super short.
Yeah, it is super short.
But
it's very
it
interesting.
Like the same setup for motor setup. And if that's the case, and it can take 6S, you remember what our Kratons were like?
Yeah, they were. Yeah, I bet this is going to be wild too. Yeah, that's right.
Especially in a short
the BLX system, hey? So this one's a 2050 kV. What's the year? You got your Kraton down here, actually.
Yeah, bring it up. Let's actually have a look at it. I wanted. Here, I'll move yours for a moment. There we go.
So this is...
Dude, it's huge.
Yeah, and you know what's funny is I think because we were so used to big RCs just recently this year.
Can you hold that? Thanks, man. Yeah.
That when we opened the Kraton, it didn't seem that huge, and now that we got this out, we're like, the Kraton's huge!
Yeah, it's much longer. I keep hearing that the Kraton is the king of bashers in the Arrma setup, like in the series, and Arrma has a ton of trucks. I'm surprised you and I have not seen like more Arrma trucks in our local hobby stores, hey?
Well, I can tell you so far just from the Kraton that I'm a full believer in this one. I'll tell you.
Already?
So I'm looking forward.
Yeah.
I thought driving this was a pleasure. I truly did.
Nice.
So I'm really looking forward to seeing what this does. I noticed it's got taller tires.
Yes, I noticed. Taller. Yeah, and the grips are totally different than the stock tires that I have on here again. Yeah, these will have great traction in the snow.
Motor.
Same motor.
It's the same ESC. I already did your
Yeah, thank you.
ESC.
So same servo, but really I think I'm looking at a shorter platform, man. That's just basically it. Maybe it handles differently.
Looks like the same electronics inside.
Yes.
Oh, I bet you it handles completely different.
Yeah, and so back here it's not as exposed. It's almost like this is where it's the longest piece. And if we cut this and brought it forward, it would almost look like it was the same length.
Yeah, I would agree.
I'm just speculating, man.
Speculating. No, I agree. I like your speculation.
And I see the differences in this back spoiler or wing or whatever they want to call it. You know, one is definitely more race worthy, I guess. That's my limited.
Yeah, I would agree with you that this one's. I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I say we just test them out. Do you want to take them out and rip them around a little bit?
Heck yeah.
Leave them all bone stock.
I bet these are going to be great in the snow too.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm hoping.
Out here, so.
Thankfully, it's only like -7 or 8 today.
It's a good spring day today.
Yeah, exactly.
I love the bodies.
Okay, so just in case people missed in the last episode when we did cover the Kraton, this battery setup is pretty genius. This is actually a little plug you can use on this side, which allows you to use just one battery. Like if you have a 6S or a 4S or a single 3S you want to run in here, you can do that. But if you want to run two 3S batteries, you just unplug this XT90 and then you can run both. So it's pretty genius.